Portland State University's greatest strength is its urban setting. We are Portland's research university. And as a result, we have a solid, long-lasting commitment to let knowledge serve the city. It is our laboratory, and therefore it becomes a critical part of our commitment to this community.
I was involved in a research project at OHSU that involved a neurologist and related to Parkinson's disease. I asked the neurologist how he was planning to assess the symptoms of the disease in these patients. They may have tremor, or they may have a slowness in movement, and he said, what we'll do is we'll have people do prescribed movements like tap their fingers or hold their hands out to see how severe their tremor is, and we'll give them a score based on visually looking at this. And when I heard that, I thought, wow, there's potentially really an opportunity here for developing new biomedical instrumentation that can more precisely quantify those symptoms.
And one day he came up to me and he said, hey, I've been working on this project because I'd already been working in medical devices. And I said, oh God, no, please, no more medical devices. People are squishy and they bleed and it's terrible. And he said, no, this is a really good idea and I think it has some value and it can help people. He knew what he was talking about and he really had, and not only an idea, but an idea that would bring value to clinicians and researchers. So it was really hard to say no. And our special sauce was not just the monitoring the movement, you have to synchronize the motion. So you need to know the motion here and here at the same time. So we put in a radio to synchronize that. And no one had really done that yet, so we actually got a patent on it at that point.
Propel PSU is kind of the umbrella term for the units. They include the Business Accelerator, Center for Entrepreneurship, which is primarily student-focused, and our University Intellectual Property and Innovation Office. APDM is a great example of a university startup company. When James came to our office, they really wanted to know about intellectual property, and we were able to kind of determine what James had done with his faculty hat on and what he'd done with his company hat on, and get it sorted for them to send them on their way.
So the idea of the lone tech people putting together a company and going off into the sunset and being super successful is a super big lie. You need business people. The Portland State Business Accelerator really was that community for us. I don't think we would have been successful had we not had some of the advice and community around us that allowed us to not make really classic mistakes.
One of the things I learned as a faculty entrepreneur is the idea that you start off with, you may go down a very different path. We started off with an idea that we'd have a product that would be direct to consumer. We ended up going deeper in the research market and helping many more researchers be able to do effective clinical research.
So now James took it to researchers around the world. I remember going to Glasgow, Scotland, and showing them, and people were like, oh, that's really impressive. I might be able to use that in my research. So now we have over, I don't know, 300 peer-reviewed articles. We have moved away from research only and are now solidly in the clinical market.
The success of the wearable technologies that Dr. McNames and Greenberg have developed have really helped us demonstrate to other faculty and to the campus the role that PSU can play in driving innovation. They provide excellent examples to students on the ways in which basic research can drive innovation.
From a university perspective, we consider success to be impact.
I truly am grateful, though, for how supportive a partner Portland State was through that entire journey. Emphasis on having the technologies actually see the light of day and be used, and that being the most important thing, really facilitated agreement. I never had anyone say, you should not be doing this.